Hello guys, and welcome to TitanFall Beta! I got an invite to the TitanFall Beta in an email yesterday, and so I downloaded and installed it, and we are ready to play. I already tried to record some video and had issues, blank screen, no video, just audio, and then had internet issues, so this would have been up much sooner if I didn't have those issues, but we're going to play the Attrition Mode first, which now I've got a little bit better understanding because of the other video I made where I was still learning things. And I'm still learning things, so I'm not going to be the best player in the world at this. So, have some understanding. This is also beta footage of the game, so it's not representative of what the game is and going to be like. So, do understand that it's going to be a little bit different when it comes out, probably. I had to change some video settings to get this to work, and it looks goofy as crap right now. So, in Attrition Mode, it's kind of a style like Dota would be, where you are fighting creep waves and such. I know there's a guy on my map, I just cannot find him. I changed the field of view, which is nice, but I don't think I've quite got it where I need it. I was trying to change video settings after I got in, and I can't get it to do that for me. It might be just an issue with my computer, but stuff seems a little bit out of place.
Proceed to the nearest evac point.
Go into the evac point. So, I jumped in this game and I'm a little bit late, so we'll see. Did I get him?
Impressive. You just took down an Atlas.
Yeah, so let's see if I can change that setting now. View.
Your dropship is at the evac point.
Just not sure where exactly to put it.
Will now commence.
So let's see if that's better. Everything runs pretty smooth on my computer with this. I've had a few minor glitches, but I think most of those are more because I'm recording and have stuff going on in the background. So I did have to tune my settings down a little bit for recording purposes. While I was playing it on, I think everything was maxed, but one of the quality settings was a little bit lower because it said it was for like 3 gigs of RAM, video cards, GPU, and mine is exactly a 3 gig. So I think that's like the 16x anti-aliasing and the 16x whatever the other one is, AAA something blah 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 settings. So unprofessionalism over. What are my thoughts on the game? Let's talk about that again when the video is actually working. This is a fun game. I mean, I grew up watching Gundam and loving Iron Man and anything with a mech suit, so this is the kind of game I've been kind of waiting for. Like Hawken was one of those other games that I'm like, I want to play. I haven't played Hawken, even though I've been looking into playing it. It's mechs, man. It's what I want. It's what I want in real life, a mech. To run around and punch people with, shoot stuff. It would be awesome, but this is a little bit of a Call of Duty creators making a game that I really want, which I already like Call of Duty more than I should. Not sure why, but I like it. So I don't want to leave lobby, just kidding. I like Call of Duty, and the gunplay in this feels like Call of Duty. The mechs, I haven't played a lot of mech games. Like, I always want to, and I've always loved mech stuff, but I don't really have a lot of reference like Mech Warrior Online or any of those older games. So to me, this is, other than like Battlefield and like Battlefield 2142 and stuff where you're in like the giant robots in Battlefield 2142. There hasn't been a lot of mechs that feel really good, and this one I like so far. I'm having fun with it. I think anyone that can get into the beta should try it out at least before they have to buy the game for $60. So, what do I think about the Attrition Mode? The creep minion wave kind of things. It's different for FPS. It's not something I'm used to having like AI and players, and I think the AI are a distraction from the players, so I end up missing who I should be targeting because I just don't know what they're supposed to look like. I'm getting a little bit of screen tearing. Like that I think was a creep instead of a player, and I'm following these guys out. That's a player. So there's a bit of a hard time telling like when it's a bit of a hard time telling like when you're fighting someone and when you're fighting a creep. I don't know if that's better or worse, but the parkour in this game is pretty fun if you can figure it out. I got shot by a real guy in the head. See, I don't even have that gun unlocked yet, so that's not fair. Medical BS. I was just playing the domination mode in this, so a little bit more of an understanding of this map now, but or not. Where are they shooting at me from? Right there? This mode's a bit different than I'm used to for FPS, just because of all the weird stuff going on. It's definitely, it's new to me. There's so many, it's a 6-on-6 game, but there's so much more going on because of the different minion wave kind of things and stuff, so. Drop that on them. They didn't quite ready to jump on him, but I'll take it. Climb on somebody like this, you're shooting through under their shield through their core to kill them, so that's good. Let's see if my mech is still on. Is it guard mode? There's my mech. So you can see people climb on and do stuff. Hi guys, I'm mine. Hi! Have some rockets. Yeah. That's pretty good to me. Are they supposed to go into the evac? Just what's happening? It's definitely a different type of game. The little guys on the ground, especially players on the ground, are pretty dangerous to you, so they're your priority. Take them out. It's the best thing you can do. Keep yourself in your mech.
Online. Damage core activated. You now have increased damage output.
There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff in the air, airships and stuff. I'm not really sure what all I'm supposed to even be aiming at, but the damage core. That's probably the first time I've actually noticed it and used it. I'm a noob.
A hostile pilot is attached to the core. Recommend you disarm and release. Warning. Reactor overload.
That's the thing that happened. Non-player characters, so they are not very smart. They just kind of stand there and let you kill them. So, I hope you guys from this video can tell kind of whether or not you want to play this game. Just my purpose of having these is just to show you what there is, and you can make the choice for yourself. I don't want to like really tell you it's so awesome or you gotta buy it. You know, it's up to you. If it's the kind of thing you like, you'll know pretty quick just from watching. I watched a little bit of footage and I was like, yeah, I'm in. Okay, this guy does not want to die. Whatever. I don't know why he wouldn't die, but he would not die. 2 seconds to my timing. It's definitely a fast-paced game compared to some of the other shooters I've been playing recently. It's definitely fun though. It's pretty. A lot of lens flares, a little bit more lens flares than I would like. I've not been able to destroy these things before they escape. So that's kind of how that goes. There's for the attrition mode, there's definitely like a phase 1, phase 2. Phase 1 is the fighting and creep minion kills. You get scored on what you've killed, how many kills you've gotten. Little guys are definitely more important than killing a Titan. It's not worth that much. You would think a big giant robot would be worth a lot more points, but it's not. So that's kind of a weird feeling for such a game that's, you know, named after the giant robots. But you know, I'm progressing through apparently well. Most of those things I only just unlocked the challenge things when I was recording the other video that didn't work. So yeah. I think this is, I mean, this is beta, so it only goes like level 14, so there's going to be a lot more of this kind of stuff. They've only got one of the Titans, the Atlas chassis, so you only have the one Titan to really play around with, but you also have the pilots have like minimal weapons and stuff, so I think that stuff will be better in the release game. Obviously, they're trying to do stress testing and stuff now before the game comes out. In March, it comes out on the 11th, so not that long until it comes out. So really, they've probably done a lot of the balancing and that kind of stuff, testing how stuff works out, and the meta and stuff is going to be what comes out of people playing the game. People playing and deciding what's the best is going to be something that pushes balance later, and maybe in a patch. I don't know how well they will do this. I mean, these guys developing this are former Call of Duty people that left when Treyarch had their blow up explosions and change of the guard. So the difference is not sure yet. Like, if they're going to be map packs that cost $15, I don't know. But for now, I mean, I like what I'm seeing. I don't have Call of Duty Ghost is something that I'm not quite boycotting, but just didn't feel like getting because it's not worth getting on PC. I'm gonna wait for the next Black Ops, which they also just had that news that that's not gonna be the thing. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. Sledgehammer's gonna do a Call of Duty. They're doing like a every 3 year, each company does a release thing for Call of Duty now, so it's gonna be different. Whoa, what killed me? Oh, that guy killed me. Fair enough. I don't know if there's a way to change stuff once you're in a game. Change class, change. This gun is not for me. This is a shotgun. I should have looked at what I was choosing.
Your Titan will
This
be
gun,
ready in 2
not as fun as I thought. Ah! So, yeah. It's a bit of a different game. Pardon. A bit of a different game type. The parkour stuff is kind of fun. I mean, you can jump around. I think that's going to be the thing that maybe Call of Duty looks at next and goes, hey, maybe we should do that. So, we'll see how this affects other games in the future. I mean, its goal was to focus on the mechs, and I feel like it didn't focus on the mechs as much as it could have. They went for a gun
Your
game.
Titan is ready to drop. Signal when ready.
All units, the militia are slightly ahead of us, but there's plenty of time to turn it around. Get it done. Let's go.
I got shot. But I got my Gundam. So, my mech. I'm gonna call them Gundams till the end of time because of Gundam.
Acknowledged. Stand by for TitanFall.
We'll say the loading screen is a little bit disorienting. Every time I get in, I'm just like, which way am I facing? Where is stuff? What's happening?
Critical damage. Take evasive action. Warning.
I want to punch this guy, but it's not happening. I think I'm gonna blow up no matter what.
Warning. Severe reactor damage sustained. Eject. Eject.
I don't want to eject.
Eject.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to eject. Maybe over here.
Eject.
Nope, I didn't get to push the button. I blew up. I don't know. I don't know. I got locked on. That's what happened. I feel like the Gundam, the mechs are kind of a side thing, and the gun play is more of the primary in this game. But it feels good. It's not bad. There's a lot of stupid minion things, so they're kind of dumb. They're not very good.
We're in the lead, pilot. You're doing well.
Be advised.
Where'd he go?
Replacement Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
There we go. I've seen a couple cheater hackers in this game that like glitch go fast. I've seen a few things that are a little bit iffy, but you know, it's new and they'll catch and ban hackers as they please, as it is for most shooter games, so that's just going to be more of a matter of time. I should have shown you hacking those guys. Knife them and then hacks them. It's interesting.
Stand by.
Come on, Titan drop on him. Arrgh, come on.
Nice moves. Now finish the job.
Get in. It's definitely, it's not quite Assassin's Creed, but it's definitely got a more parkour aspect than most stuff these games have had.
Warning. Health systems low.
A bit more matrixy. Bullet catching. It's a little bit like that shield is, it catches bullets and then you can shoot them back at whoever shot them at you.
But the insurgents aren't far behind. Let's stay on top and shut them down.
Warning. Recovery recommended.
Punch him. Come on.
Reactor unstable. Eject. Eject.
I'm gonna eject. I'm doing it. I'm pushing the button this time. I made it. Oh, he got me. It's fun. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over because I said it in the last video like 50 times. Really, the purpose of me making a video is so you guys know whether or not you want to play it. So I hope you guys can decide. Really.
All units return to HQ. We are terminating this mission effective immediately.
I got stepped on. That sucks. I didn't even know he was there. Other than the minimap said there was a guy. So at the end of each thing, the epilogue is get to the dropship and where it's arriving and stuff. It's a thing. Oh, there was still a guy there. It's like a last hurrah of the game, like winner or loser. Loser has to get to the dropship, winner has to try and stop them. I don't think there's a you draw if they get away or you win if you stop them all. You've already won, so the game is over. It's just not you won by 10 points or whatever. It's not, you know, your normal Call of Duty. It's a different kind of thing. It has a different kind of aesthetic feel. I like what they did with it. That's kind of goofy. The game feels, I don't know, not like Halo, not like other stuff. I've been playing Loadout, which feels floaty, and like Loadout feels a lot more like Halo. Look, we lost by like 3 points, so that's kind of sad. It's all in all, it's been pretty fun. So I would say play it if you get a chance. Definitely play it. If it comes time to buy it, you know, that's gonna be up to you. If you really want to play, if you're not playing any other games, this is something that's gonna be pretty popular for a while. How long that's going to carry over is hard to tell. Like how long the trend of giant robots, hard to tell. I mean, you might get as much out of it as a Call of Duty game, which they put one out every year, so you might get a year out of this. I don't know, 9 months. You might get that long out of it playing it before your friends all burn out and don't play anymore. It's definitely going to be better with friends. It is smaller teams with the 6-on-6. I feel like that's not enough, but there's the other minions and stuff to kill, so there's plenty to do. It's pretty good, so I'm gonna keep playing. I'll catch you guys later with another video that shows the domination mode. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.